as how God has created. And I heard also one of the panelists saying that if you don't have all the money, you can freeze sperm. How long can the sperm? So the person is going to spend probably 25 years to get money to do the process. Can the sperm be conjoined to be able to do the process? And thank you very much.
So we'll take two at a time so that we move fast. We'll take two at a time. They are answered, and then we take the next two. Please, can you ask your question?
Hi, my name is Mary, and these few hours I've spent here, I've learned a lot with regards to assisted reproduction technology. My question is, if I should walk into a general clinic to have a general medical exam, I know I won't be screened for fertility and its associated problems, but I want to know, are there some symptoms I will feel in my body as an individual, a male or a female, who is not ready for childbirth now? Are there some symptoms I will feel that will suggest that in future when I'm ready for childbirth, I'll have issues with fertility? And then also, Dr. Nhaji, you did mention along the line that very soon there's going to be some regulation that at a particular age, you should walk in for some egg analysis. Apart from that, can I walk in for any other screening with regards to fertilization, even though I'm not ready for childbirth now? Thanks.
Yeah, the first two questions are out. Regarding the normalcy of the offsprings of assisted reproductive technology, well, it's been on for over 40 years now, so there's a lot of data out there. And in fact, Louise Brown, who was the first baby born out of IVF, has 2 children, which she conceived normally and delivered normally. And many offsprings of this process have been assessed and are mostly normal. Now, when it comes to becoming more advanced, some research has shown that when you see or when you do assisted reproduction for a couple who maybe is a male factor, the man's sperm was very low, or there was probably no sperm at all, and you go in to harvest the sperms, or you do the advanced test tube or advanced IVF, which is called intracytoplasmic sperm injection. The sperm cannot on its own naturally fertilize the egg, but you have injected it into the egg so that the DNA of the two come together and fertilization takes place and the child is born. There is an increased risk of the male children of that procedure, meaning that the boys that may be born out of ICSI may have a slightly higher rate of having low sperm count as compared to those who may come from normal IVF or who had tubal factor. And why is that so? It is because there is probably a genetic reason why the man's sperm count is low. So when you force fertilize that egg and a boy is produced, then it inherits that same difficulty. So I remember very well going for a fertility conference which was purely on male infertility. And the question came, so
Interesting revelations on fertility emerging from day 2 of the Joy Business Health and Wellness Trade Show currently ongoing at the National Theatre. Will be live on the ground again for more of that forum and also be speaking to some participants at the fair. Also in this bulletin of the marketplace, managers of the Ghana Stock Exchange appeal to Goyle Company Limited to consider using the stock market to raise funds for its infrastructure projects instead of going to the banks to raise capital. Stay tuned as we bring more on the marketplace.
The tax went up.
Many thanks for your company on the marketplace. My name is Emmanuel Abuaji Wiafi. Now, Ghana has over the years recorded high pregnancy rates when it comes to the use of assisted reproductive technology as compared to other countries globally. There's no doubt that one of the major nightmares that most couples in Ghana face has been infertility. Some of these issues came up at the ongoing Health and Wellness Trade Show at the National Theatre. Let's go again to take some questions and answer sessions from participants.
And all of you who joined us, even Daniel who joined us from Morovia with all your questions, unfortunately, we won't be able to address them now. We would have another time where we address all your concerns. Or our panelists, you can go on to our social media pages. We'll try and address them for you. The conversation will still continue with the hashtag JoyBusinessHWTS. So all of you who joined us on Facebook and my Joy and channel. Thank you very much. To all of you here, thank you for being here. To our moderator and panelists, thank you very much. This has been very informative and educative, and I have learned so much. Although I thought I knew something, I have learned so much today. We'd also like to acknowledge our sponsors as we wrap up because they provided the fuel on which this trade show was running. So I'd like to say a very big thank you to
And that was the concluding part of the forum on redefining fertility, the frontiers of fertility, assisted reproductive technology in focus. And we're still getting some more updates, and my colleague Karen Dodo is standing by to actually tell us exactly what some participants have been saying about this particular forum and also speak to some of the exhibitors at the fair. Karen Dodo, if you can hear me, what's up today?
Yes, Emmanuel. So this morning we've talked a lot about fertility and a whole lot about the forum. So I want us to move a bit to the stands and find out what some of our exhibitors have on display. So I'm here with the New Crystal Health Services, one of our major sponsors. Hello.
Hi.
So please run me through some of your services and products you have for us today.
All right, so New Crystal Services is more like a conglomerate. So we have series of services that we provide. So today we are showcasing the prosthetics and orthotics units, which is part of our specialist center located at Tema Community 1. So the prosthetic unit is more about fabricating artificial body parts for amputees, and the orthotic is more fabricating orthotic devices for correcting deformities. And we also have a nurse here who's checking free vitals here. And part of our services, we also include the OBM pharmacy. We have the natural and herbal products we are showcasing today. And we are also showcasing that of Call Angels. Call Angels is a mobile app, and it's more like using the Uber app, but this time you're actually requesting for an ambulance. So all you have to do is just download the app, go on your phone and request for an ambulance. So why call a taxi driver when you can just call an ambulance to transport your loved ones to the hospital? We have trained paramedics who are with the ambulance, and whenever you need our services, we are ever ready to provide those to you.
So there you had New Crystal Health Services giving us a range of several products, several services, including what I would call the ambulance Uber, where you can have a rapid emergency service right in your home. Let me move on to our next stand. Our next stand also has some innovative products, and it's the Unicorn Chemist stand, which has on display several drugs, several what I could call diapers, and you're going to tell us exactly what these things on display are for. Hello, sir.
Hi.
So Unicorn Chemist, what do you have for us today?
Okay, On display, we have the miracle products. That's the neck collars, the bandages for various joint pains and all that. And secondly, we also have our adult diapers for adults or patients with incontinence problems. Yeah, and also we have our multivitamin Intervita, and then Floradish, herbal multivitamin or hematinic. We also have green stress for it promotes natural sleep, and then helps elevate or nullify stress. Also, we have Spetonic that improves our sexual drive and also improves fertility for men. We also have vitamin C effervescence, and then our various principal healthcare products. Yeah, so that's basically what we have on our stands.
I'm quite curious. I can see trusted by millions of men. Is it a man? Is it a special boxer? What is it?
No, it's the what do you call it? Adult diapers. That's for diapers for adults who suffer from incontinence problems. Yeah, there's pants for people who are on the move that suffer from incontinence. We also have some for people who are bedridden that can't move and also have incontinence problem. So there are different types depending on the want or the situation at a period of time. Yeah.
So assuming I'm a very busy person, or maybe I attend programs a lot and I can't get up and use a washroom, this is good for me, right?
Actually, it's if you have incontinence problem, meaning people who their ability to pass out or their ability to control their urine and all that, they can't control it. That's incontinence. So if you have that problem, then you can use it. But if you don't have incontinence problems, I don't know why you should be using an adult diaper, unless, of course, you are somewhere that you think you can't go out and pee. Maybe you can use it, but that's not the main reason or the main use. Yeah.
Interesting. So let's move away from diapers to another stand, and let's see what the next stand has to offer. So our next stand is Corporate Wellness Consultancy. Let's find out what exactly they have for us. Hello, madam. So what's Corporate Wellness Consultancy all about?
Okay, Corporate Wellness Consultancy. Corporate Wellness Consultancy, it's a group of professionals ranging from clinical health psychologists, we have psychiatrists, we have nutritionists, doctors on board. What we basically do is we take into consideration, we cater for mental health services, we do school and educational programs, we also take into consideration, we do health screening and interventions, and then we also do stress management programs and other intervention programs for crisis and trauma management.
I'm glad you mentioned stress management, because it's something that most of us go through. But can you link stress to mental health?
Yes, we can, because stress happens to be one of the things that we find under mental health. You know, during our daily activities, we are all baffled with a lot of things that comes our way. Our daily activities, normal routines, even traffic ends up bringing stress to people. So that's why currently we are having a stress screening test which is ongoing. We are trying to find out the stress levels of people participating in this study, in this fair, and then at the end of the day, we are going to have a write-up for Joy FM to publish in their website or wherever that is.
Okay, interesting. So you are there and you don't know how stressed you are. You can come here and then go through the stress test and see how stressed you are. Let's move on to the next stand. And we have the Healthy Alternatives Ghana Limited.
Welcome.
Okay, so what is Healthy Alternatives Ghana Limited all about?
Wow, in Ghana, if you have realized, almost everybody buys water. What we have done is we have introduced a water purification system in here. You see, it looks very similar to the dispensers in the various banks, but with this one, you would actually have to have a constant water supply flowing in the house, either from the borehole or Ghana Water, a sewage company. So the water will actually pass through a 4 purification system. The first filter is called the sediment filter, the second filter is called a carbon filter. The third filter is the post-carbon filter. And the last filter, called the reverse osmosis membrane, actually removes all biological materials from the water. There is an ultraviolet lamp here embedded in the machine. So every 5 minutes, it zaps the water. At any point in time that you fetch water from our machine, it's 99.9% purified. You can get it boiling, you can get it very cold, and you can get the water very normal.
So meaning that, is it just for water from wells, or we could use our normal tap waters for this?
You can also use our normal tap water to feed the machine for the purification process.
So this is different from a normal dispenser?
Yes, please. It's different from the normal dispensers in the sense that this one actually purifies, enables you to have access to highly purified drinking water by the use of these 4 filters and the ultraviolet lamp embedded in the machine.
So from all that he said, all that I got is you can get clean drinking water from this special filter here, this special dispenser, which doubles as a filter. Let's move on to our next stand. And our next stand is the ECP Limited, the East Cantonment Pharmacy Limited. And they're also going to tell us what they have on display here today. Just a second, let me go to them. Hello, sir.
Hello.
So I know Wellman and Wellwoman tablets are very, very common. Today, ECP, what do you have for us on display?
Okay, so great. So this is East Cantonment, and we are the main importers of Vitabiotics. Vitabiotics makes a host of vitamins or food supplements. We have Wellman for men's health and vitality. We have Wellwoman also for women's health and vitality. The truth is that the average man and woman today live very hectic lifestyles. You don't eat well, you don't get the chance to exercise. So to support your lifestyle, Wellman, Wellwoman helps you do that. It helps support your lifestyle and your diet too.
So anybody listening to us at home, what do you have for them today?
Okay, great. So when you come to our stand today, we have Wellman capsules going at very discounted prices. We have promotional items, we have free umbrellas, we have key holders, we have mirrors. We have a host of stuff for our consumers who come from home to visit our stands. We have so much for you.
Okay, so you heard there is a discount and a special offer going on here. But also, tell me, people usually have a very funny perception about these supplements. Does it have any effect on us? People think that it can cause a breakdown in your system, or it has adverse effect later in future, but then how true is this?
Okay, so the good thing about supplements is that that's from Vitabiotics. Our supplements are prepared using the daily nutritional requirements. So what your body needs, that's what we give you. We give you the minimum dose which your body needs, so that you don't have excesses causing any problem for your body. So if you take in excess more than what your body can handle, you can have issues. So we give you the recommended daily doses for these supplements. So it's very safe. Hardly do you get any related side effects. If there are any issues of side effects, you can always report to us and we'll take it on from there. Yes.
Okay. So that's the ECP Limited, the East Cantonment Pharmaceutical Limited, promising you effective and safe food supplements. Now to my next stand, and this is the Cosmopolitan Health Insurance. Hello, guys. Hi. So Cosmopolitan Health Insurance, I know you are with insurance and all, but today what do you have for us at the fair?
Okay, so we have a product called CosmoCare. CosmoCare is designed for individuals and those who cannot afford the corporate health insurance. You know, when you come to Cosmopolitan Health Insurance, we have 2 main programs, 2 main products. We have the corporate and the individual. So the CosmoCare is for individuals. When you sign on to the CosmoCare, we give you flexible payment terms. It goes for 600 cedis, but we give you flexible payment terms. We give you a period of 3 months to pay that 600 cedis. And we give you a lot of coverage to enjoy from.
When it comes to health insurance, aside the national one, would you say Ghanaians really understand the essence of health insurance, private health insurance?
Insurance is still growing in Ghana. It's still growing. This year has been good, but previously, you talk about health insurance and then people are lost. But now we get people coming to us. So previously what we do is that we go out selling our products. But this year we get people coming to us that they understand the concept and then they want to buy the policy. So I think we'll get there. It's gradual. We'll get there.
Thank you very much, sir. Okay, so let's move on to our next stand from insurance. We're going to another interesting stand, and that's the Center for Plant Medicine Research. And they're going to tell us more about herbal medicine and the importance of herbal medicine to us. Hello, sir.
Hello. Let's show.
So, sir, you have a lot on display here. Tell me, what exactly do you have today? I can see Lipia tea, I can see Euro 500. What do you have here?
Welcome to the stand for Center for Plant Medicine Research, the only government institution in the whole of Africa that conducts research, translate research into products and use products to treat patients. So as you can see, we have our Lipia tea here. This is a stress relief tea for people who cannot sleep well at night. We call it insomnia. Or people with mild hypertension and people who go through a lot of stress. That's Lipia tea. We have our Euro 500, a product for prostate-related problems, such as painful urination, people who cannot urinate well. We call it terminal dribbling. And people who feel that after urinating, they feel, oh, it's not complete, let me go and do again. These could be symptoms of your prostate being enlarged. And so Mampong has come with a very good, if it's not the best herbal-based treatment for prostate, then I don't know of anything else. So that is Euro 500. We also have aphrodisiac roots. There are a lot of aphrodisiac on the market, some imported, some from elsewhere, but when it's about Mampong, then you can trust. This is a natural plant that has been chopped into pieces to help you overcome sexual weakness problem. Then we have enterica, which is for typhoid fever. In Ghana, if it is typhoid, it has to be Mampong. Enterica, your authentic research institution. We also have ointment for joint and muscular pains called Rubam J. In fact, in all, we have about 32 different products, but a few are what I've just talked about. You can also rely on our Nibima for malaria. And then we have a blood tonic as well to help you with problems when it comes to anemia. And then our body pains product called Asena, which is for arthritis. And a whole lot. So you can come over and then choose for yourself. We've also, this groundbreaking, a product, a herbal sugar, let me say herbal sugar, a herbal sweetener as a substitute for sugar. This is a brainwork between the Center for Plant Medicine Research and West Africa Stevia Company Limited. You can never find this anywhere. 100% organic plant, which is sweeter than sugar. So people can troop in here or contact us at Mampong for some. Thank you so much.
So thank you very much. I've taken you through just a few of the stands we have here, but now we're going to speak to some participants to tell us how exactly the experience has been, so that it will not just be from me, but then you hear from them yourself as well. So I have somebody here. Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Tell me, how has the experience been at this year's edition of the Joy Business Health and Wellness Trade Show?
How has
the experience been?
Oh, it's been great, actually. I came for the fertility panel discussion that you had. I already work in fertility with Fairtalk, but even I was very well informed. It was very interesting, very engaging. There are quite a number of exhibitors here. There's lots of things to do. I think it's been great. You keep up the good work.
Okay. So we have tomorrow as the last day. Are we seeing you tomorrow too?
I'll do my best. Okay, all right.
So you heard it for yourself. She's saying that it's been a wonderful experience and she has learned a lot. So if you're home and you're watching us, you don't want to be left out of all the fun and all the education going on, then tomorrow you can make it here, or even today, because we still have a lot going on today.
Many thanks, Karen Dodu, for that incisive update of the Health and Wellness Trade Show. That's exactly what she says. If you've not been to the show yet, tomorrow is the last day and it offers you an opportunity to be part of the one-stop shop for all your health solutions. Remember, tomorrow is a special day. We have a special session for aerobics early in the morning. So you make a date to the National Theatre for more on the National Health and Wellness Trade Show. And on that note, we wrap up this afternoon's edition of The Marketplace. Many thanks for your company. But before we go, here's a piece of announcement for you. The National Theatre of Ghana, in partnership with Adom FM, Adom TV, Joy Prime, and Joy News, present Only Mothers Can Tell, The Secrets of an Ancient War. This is a play highlighting the influence of mothers in our society. The dates are today, Friday, 31st May. The show times 10 a.m. and 10 a.m. and 7 p.m. For regular viewers. On Saturday, 1st June, the show times are 4 p.m. and 7 p.m. regular. The venue is the National Theatre here in Accra. Rates for students, 25 Ghana cedis, single, 50 Ghana cedis, and double, 80 Ghana cedis. Come along with friends and feast your eyes on this exciting drama. Media partners are Dom FM, Adom TV, Joy Prime, Joy News, and Daily Graphic. That's all for now. My name is Emmanuel Abuaji. Thanks for being with me. Have a good afternoon.